Hello again and welcome to Connections, a monthly program featuring AT&T technology and operations news. I'm Mary Yuan. We're dedicating this episode to our Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma efforts. ATO is instrumental in these situations because of the unique technology that can help in a disaster. We began at our True Nerve Center in Bedminster, New Jersey, the Global Technology Operations Center, or GTOC. Here, they monitor network performance and provide invaluable information looking at mobility sites, central offices, and remote terminals, among other areas. They decide where help is needed most, and even ways they can take action before the storm hits. The GTOC provides a complete global view of how the network is doing and reports that into the field. This was critical for Hurricanes Harvey and Irma. Another key resource lives just outside of Dallas. This weather monitoring station in Irving, Texas provides weather predictions and data to help with our network performance and customer experience. Norm Dingmore is the licensed meteorologist who leads this team. During Harvey, they used this data to predict areas of highest risk of flooding, including 30 central offices in the storm's path, and make sure technicians were dispatched to protect our most at-risk assets.
When you think about it, there are a lot of operational decisions that need to be made each and every day to do the best that we can for our customers, whether we're talking about DirecTV, delivering product, satellite sensitivities. Any part of our company is weather sensitive, and it's really our job to figure out what the sensitivities are and use 21st century technology and our knowledge to give the best possible information to decision makers so they can make the best possible decisions.
Norm's team isn't the only one using data to play a key role in a natural disaster. Scientists from the AT&T Chief Data Office have been helping first responders get to people in desperate need of rescue. In selected situations, they have used network tools to generically map device locations within flood or evacuation zones. This allows rescue workers to target the most likely areas of finding people who needed help.
We looked on a map, we said, can we try to locate devices that might be stranded? And we drew a polygon and we actually saw devices in areas that could possibly be stranded. So we didn't know if they were giving help or they needed help. And we passed it on to the first responders, and they were very interested in that data. We were so interested in, did anybody use the data we sent them? And we heard back that yes, they used it, could have saved lives, we don't know for sure, but it's certainly a good feeling. It takes you beyond just kind of the day in, day out and crunching data to actually see it used in a purpose like that.
Shifting gears, it's time for some quick hit headlines. More big news for the Open Network Automation Platform, or ONAP for short. This is our open source coding platform with the Linux Foundation. Vodafone has adopted the operating system that we wrote for our own SDN network. With 210 million customers, that means now 55% of all mobile subscribers worldwide could soon be using networks that we helped to build with our code. No other telecom or web designer has made this type of contribution to open source networking. Read much more about this milestone in our news links. We've announced another expansion for our fixed wireless 5G trials. It was just a few months ago that we launched our second such trial in Austin. Now we're revealing what we have learned so far and are ready to apply it in new places. We're planning business and residential trials in Waco, Texas, Kalamazoo, Michigan, and South Bend, Indiana by the end of the year. We've seen speeds up to 1 gigabit per second in Austin. You can check out a cool video about our progress in our news links. AT&T Labs is at the heart of so much of the innovation going on at the company. And we'd like to introduce you to the man who leads the Labs effort. Next month on Connections, we sit down one-on-one with Mazen Gilbert to talk about the role of labs in a fast-changing technology world.
AT&T has a reputation as the company of trust, a company that is a technology leader, a company that others look up to see what they're doing, where they're marching, so they can follow. We've been doing that for 100+ years. So we have an obligation to society, to humanity, and to other companies to continue to be that innovation leader so we can change the world.
And this month, we bring connections full circle with our Connecting the Dots segment, as we once again honor those who worked so hard during Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. It takes countless people all across the business to keep our network running smoothly when disaster strikes. And we know that so many of you were instrumental in serving our customers, providing that all-important connection for first responders, and answering the call by donating and helping in your own communities. Here's a look at just some of the great work being done out there. They'll be digging out in South Texas and Louisiana for some time, and we know the work isn't finished. But it's good to take a minute to recognize the amazing people we have here and in Florida. We're all so proud of our ATO family. And that's all for this special edition of Connections. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.